Hi, Chris Oldbench here, editor at Field Service News. Today we're going to continue our excellent series of exclusive interviews with Dave Gordon at Rolls-Royce. I teamed up with service management specialist Nick Frank. We went down to Bristol to speak to Dave about how Rolls-Royce have really led a blazing trail in terms of bringing service and products together and have changed the way their entire industry operates as a result.
So designing for service, or as part of our overall journey into the services space, we've not surprisingly developed a number of processes that sit around that. And right at the front end of that is design for service. So we're very focused now on, as we better understand how our projects are going to be used and we can better predict how they're going to be used. And when I talk about creating our future, it's very much about being able to better predict and position ourselves to take advantage of what that's likely to be. Then designing those products for that service has become key. And things like prognostic health management, where you can actively take data off the engines whilst they're actually in flight. Things like asset management and fleet management, where we're looking at aggregating that data and using it to really understand how the fleet works, how certain things, lifing behaviours change, and how we can therefore change the limits and constantly evolve and better service our customers, all starts from thinking about the application and how we can use it. Segregating data is critical, really, and we do it in a couple of ways. So clearly for each customer, we very much partition the data sets, and we control the environments in which they're shared extremely carefully to all the standards that you can imagine. In terms of how we then read that across and leverage it and learn from it, clearly we can genericize it and take it up a level, and the sort of solutions I'm talking about, we're talking about general overarching use of information. So we are then able to sanitize it, if you like, in a way that protects the source and make sure that we never share things outside of where we should. As I say, going forward, as we look at this service delivery concept that we're very keen on, and the ability to establish centres actually based with our customers, that gives us yet an even better, almost physical way of protecting that information that again makes the customer a lot more comfortable. And I think whilst clearly there are many systems today that allow us to protect data with a lot of integrity, nonetheless our customers are always rightfully going to be concerned and suspicious of how things are going to be used. So if we're able to very clearly show that, I think that's important as well. In terms of the future, we've clearly been on a journey. It's been a very successful journey. It's very successful from a business perspective. It's already been noted it's now more than half of our business is being generated in this way. We obviously want to keep our position there, and we're not so complacent to think that what works today is going to work in the future. I talked a bit about disruption-based availability. We're in the early days of that. Again, it's a journey. We're working with some key customers in collaboration to understand how we measure it and how we develop a value proposition around that. And whilst doing that, we're looking at, well, where does this go next? And we're starting to talk about something called dispatch availability, which is when the aircraft goes on, rolls onto the runway and is ready to go. We absolutely do not want any issues associated with our engine causing that not to happen. So ensuring that customer, when he wants to or she wants to, can take off and do their thing is the ultimate goal for anything that we want to do. And we're looking at that as a sort of logical end state, if you like, in terms of the ultimate in availability and developing solutions that take us in that direction. But it's going to be a bit of a journey, because to some extent it's working with our customers and getting them to really understand what's at the heart of their operation as well, and get them to step back from almost telling us what they want and working with them to understand what they really want to be and where they want to be, and developing a solution around that.
Okay, and that's Dave Gordon there from Rolls-Royce. Now, this video series is available to watch on Field Service News. There's one more video left to come in the series, so do keep your eyes peeled. You can also download a copy of this video, the full half-an-hour interview, by clicking the link below and then subscribing to Field Service News. You'll have a copy of the video sent straight to your inbox, or you can download it, your option. Anyway, for now, my name is Chris Oldland. I've been editor of Field Service News, and I look forward to speaking to you soon. Take care. Bye-bye.